It's being dumb. It's being so dumb, Mike. Okay, I'm doing the countdown right now in Discord. Wish them the best of luck. And here we go. Okay. What's that?
I was just saying good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck, players. As soon as I see movement in a stage, I will start our timer. This stream has been brought to you by Comcast and their eternal love for ruining life. Disc set error 1? Uh-oh. That doesn't look
good. Maybe the person forgot to switch the disc.
It's possible. No, please set discard. Yeah, maybe they did. Okay, Green Z Saber is probably going to be the first one past the flip disc.
Yeah.
Difficulty.
Okay, so now you can see how abysmally slow the walking animation is. And what I hope they eventually learn is that you have so much health in this game that you can pretty much just rush through the stages.
Okay.
And you might notice that you have a really super high jump, as you've seen in, how do you pronounce it, Smapties?
Yes, Smapty, I believe.
Yeah, yes, Smapties screen. And the thing is, there's actually like 3 different styles of jumps that you can do. But before I talk about that, Green Sea Saber is on the boss. Okay. This boss isn't too bad. So what's weird about this game is that you can punch, which is just hitting B. You know, that's pretty normal. But to kick, you hit up. And to be honest, I'm not sure why you would ever punch, because the kick is better.
Okay, good to know. All these spiders just kind of latch onto your face, huh?
Yeah. That's the big problem with them. But the thing is, they don't do too much damage, so it's no big deal.
Oh my gosh, apparently Rain has been playing, but for some... My stream, it's Comcast. Everybody blame Comcast. It looks like the boss is down for Green Z Saber, though.
That is true, and I think Reign of Soten was actually the first one to defeat the boss. Anyway, so there's 3 kinds of jumps, as I was talking about. And so there's a really stupidly high jump that you basically never want to use unless you really have to jump very high.
Yeah.
Because you just jump in place, and as you can see, it looks very awkward and slow. But there's 2 other jumps, and I kind of discovered it by accident, so I can see why they haven't discovered it yet. But whoever discovers this jump first is going to have a huge advantage, because one is like a tumble roll that you do.
Yeah.
And it makes you move faster. And you just want to mash that constantly.
Okay.
But we haven't seen it from any of the players yet, and no one in chat spoil it. And you can also do a backflip, which is faster than your normal movement, but that's kind of awkward to do because you have to hit A and back at the same time. Or maybe it's like forward, back A, but it's a little awkward to do.
Now, I'm getting questions in chat about giving Kananaphone extra time. They actually messed up flipping the disc, which was in the instructions. So I would say, in that case, no, we wouldn't be given extra time. By the way, Kananaphone stream scooted over again, so it's off-center. I can't win, okay? I can't win here, Mike.
Maybe it's a good thing that I'm watching this on multi-Twitch. Anyway, they're fighting the lion guy, who has a tendency to run towards the edge of the screen and then pounce at you. and he kind of approaches you at awkward angles after you hit him. And the thing is, you can't just rapidly beat down bosses because there's an invincibility period after you hit them.
Okay.
There's also, as you can see, Green Sea Saber gained a lot of time in that stage simply because he was further to the right when he beat the boss, and your walking animation is so horrendously slow that he gained time that way.
You want to be to the right when you beat the boss. I love it.
Okay. Rain has the right call on that enemy. I don't know how you're supposed to hit that enemy. You just skip it.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, Green Z Saber found the movement. He found the tech.
Oh, nice.
So, if no one else finds this anytime soon, this could give him a huge advantage.
Oh, for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get Kananaphone now because why not?
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not? Welcome to Kusogrand3, where apparently even our capturing skills are something special. Okay, cool. Well, we're not very far into the match so far. It looks like the first part of the game seems to be fairly straightforward, you know?
Yeah, I got up to 2-2 before I was falling asleep, so...
Oh, good.
That's where my extensive wealth of knowledge fades. But, Kananaphone is on the one... I mean, sorry, not Kananaphone. Green Z Saber is on the 1-3 boss. And you kind of just hit this boss a lot. It's kind of comically easy to beat up. Yep, he's doing the strat. And he's on the right side, so even better.
Good.
Rain seems to be struggling a bit on this stage. He seems to be too focused on killing all the enemies, where you just want to kill any enemy that's right in front of you, so you're not taking repeated damage, and then you just want to kind of jump through.
Okay, Green Z Saber is through the boss. Wow, that was pretty fast. Kananaphone moving on to the second boss here.
And now Smapety is on the 1-3 boss, and he'll probably figure out the strat, which is just to hit him a bunch.
Yeah. That
because it's a really complicated strat, right?
So hard, Mike.
Yeah. So for the boss sections, you have a larger sprite, and I guess it's supposed to be a more engaging fight. But yeah, you just kind of hit it a bunch. I didn't know about this AI loop, so there you go for Green Z Saber. But yeah, I could actually see Green Z Saber having a big lead.
Yeah.
Just because he found the movement tech. And it's actually not surprising that people are having a hard time finding it, because you have to just tap the jump button, and it's not that intuitive to do.
Yeah, I could see that. Okay, Smapety is fighting this boss. Are all the bosses called Gorgon?
I think it's just like the name of the villain and his and then his minion. So yeah, this is a motorbike stage. It's not an auto-scroller. You can actually trip up on these sections. But you're not going to trip... Oh, and Green Z Saber is probably going to really slow down here. And hopefully he learns for the next bit that you just want to jump over these bits as much as possible, because you're on some gray stuff that slows you down.
Asphalt? Like...
Yeah,
asphalt. Sure. Okay.
Why not?
There we go. He's learned to jump. Good.
Okay. Rain has learned to dive. Unfortunately, he took a game over.
But still, learning that dive may save him a significant amount of time compared to Smapety and Kananaphone. Whoa, Kananaphone got a jumping punch?
Yeah. So if you do the high jump, you can do a jumping punch or kick.
Nice.
Again, this boss has engaging strategy of hit it a lot. As you can You can now see why I was starting to fall asleep while playing this game.
Yeah, I can see that. But you punch a monster while you're on a bike, okay?
This is true.
This is
such
pretty
variety. Cool. The big problem for Green Z Saber is that he's taking a lot of damage while fighting this boss.
Yeah, the boss is almost dead, though. Okay, boss is dead. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about Kananaphone. They're low health heading into the boss that you just punch a bunch.
Yeah, he seems to be trying to do this thing called dodging, which is actually a really terrible idea in this game. I don't know how you dodge anything. I really just kind of barrel through stuff and like tried not to take too many hits and then just punch the crap out of the bosses, and that seemed to work pretty well actually. Yeah, the other thing is that Smapety did get to experience the joy of tripping over those cliff ledges. And fortunately, if you fall, you only lose a bit of health. You don't die. Yes, Kananaphone is correct. The controls are pretty bad. Like I said, the jumping controls are very awkward. Oh, and this boss is where I was falling asleep, so that's the end of my knowledge.
Oh, okay. At the guy with the cool whip hair. I like it.
Yeah. So, even though Reign of Soten was a bit behind, he is making up good time. He's already on the 1-2 boss. The big thing about the 1-2 boss that makes it so slow is that he has a tendency, if you try to chase him, he kind of runs away from you because he runs towards the wall. Gotcha. So you just want to make him dive towards you and hit him as he's landing.
Okay, yeah, Reign is doing a fine job with this dude. He's just kind of slow. Kananaphone, unfortunately, also took a game over, and they're starting over.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Kananaphone doesn't know about the dive.
Oh, thank you for grading Mr. Starbird in chat. Okay, Smipty, I think, is probably going to learn about the jumps across the asphalt. Maybe? It's almost boss time, though.
Yeah. It is boss time for him.
Oh!
Green Saber. So, what he needs to do is that he just needs to turn back more. Get a bit more momentum. Yes, like that.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, God! That was pretty good, though.
I love it, Mike. I love it.
That was like some Three Stooges level of slapstick right there.
Oh, baby. I like the cacti in the back. I'm not sure where you're supposed to be here. Wild West? I'm gonna guess it's the Wild West.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, that guy's kind of dressed
somewhere.
That is definitely a sombrero.
Yeah, so what's nice is that if Green Z Saber defeats this boss, I'm pretty sure you always have full health, or you at least get a health refill for the final boss fight of a stage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which is fortunate because you either don't get health refills or you only get a limited health refill between stages. Oh, it seems to be dependent on your time? I don't know.
Weird.
I had trouble figuring it out. Maybe depends on your time, which would explain a lot.
Yeah, it looked like it was partially time dependent. Oh, Smipty!
And he's fighting Rhino.
Okay.
Okay, let's see if the strat works, which is to kick it to death.
Rhinos invading America.
Well, this is Japan, but yeah.
Well, you saw the cacti.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure those are not in Japan. Not 100% sure.
They're not. I don't think they're indigenous to Japan, no.
Yeah, the strategy was kick him a bunch. Mike, you know all the strategies in this game.
I know. I mean, I'm pretty good at beat 'em ups, and I figured out the strat of kick it a bunch.
Yeah, you are a professional here. Okay. Now, Green Z Saber is still in first, Smipty in second. It's a little bit between Rain and Kananaphone, who can move to 3rd and 4th. But again, we really don't know what kind of nightmares are coming in just a little bit.
Yeah. But the thing is, because Green Z Saber figured out the dive and the strategy of not really bothering to kill anything.
Oh, they have to figure out this jump though, Mike. Oh, they got it. Good.
Yeah, it's not very... It's awkward because what you have to do is you have to jump straight up and then you hold forward at your peak. If you do it any earlier, it doesn't work. It's stupid.
Cadis is informing me that Kananaphone has discovered some of the special moves, so that could be helpful.
That could be. Because right now, Rain is actually making very good progress because he's on the 1-4 boss, and he could actually catch up to Smapedy, who game overed in stage 2. But yeah, unless if Green Z Saber really like messes up somewhere, I think he's just going to maintain a lead in this race, unless there's like a super hard boss coming up. But right now, you know, the kicking strats, they're pretty good.
Oh yeah.
And by pretty good, I mean they defeat every boss ever.
So what platform is this? Oh,
this is Famicom Disk System.
Famicom Disk System. Yeah, that's right.
So it's basically Japanese and NES, but instead of the carts, you have discs.
I'm confused.
That's why there was that whole insert.
Oh yeah. I'm a little bit confused because Smapedy fell into a pit, but it didn't look like it mattered. Because
I think it hurts you a little bit. I'm not sure. I fell in a pit once and it didn't seem to matter much. No.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So, you know what's funny is that as long as you're quick, you don't have to worry too much about taking damage, because as far as I can tell, your life gain is based on the time that you have left. So as long as you have a lot of time left, you'll have enough life recovery to offset it. Yeah, you just lose 1 bit of health if you fall down.
Okay. That's not bad. Okay, let's see.
Green Z Saber is making the tactical mistake of fighting enemies who aren't in your way.
Well, I mean, everybody makes that mistake once or twice in their life, you know?
Yeah, it's understandable. And Rain is going through the tar asphalt pits of not looking very special, but yet they somehow slow you down.
Yeah, hopefully he learns to jump. Oh,
yeah, hopefully.
Oh, he learned how to fly.
Yeah.
No, there he goes again. It's okay, Rain. You'll get it.
Every step. Wow. R. Kelly believed he could fly, but Rain didn't.
Rain.
Wow, that fly just murdered Green Z Saber.
Wow.
I looked away because of the comedy that's going on Rain's screen, and Green Z Saber just got mauled by the fly. So that could be a big stopping point for all the runners here, and it does give the other racers time to catch up.
Oh yeah, I'm wondering if there actually continues. Oh yep. So
you seem to just continue at the beginning of the stage you're on. I have no clue if there's unlimited continues or anything, because as I said, I didn't have to continue when I got up to 2-2. I just was falling asleep and didn't want to play the game anymore.
Gotcha. I did find a review about this game, by the way, in English.
Oh, is it on Game FAQs?
Oh, you know it.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Do you want to tag team this reading, or
this one is not actually too over the top? I'm trying to choose some parts. They actually like the graphics in this. Anyways, they said this game was released for the Famicom Disk System in 1988. Being a big fan of Kamen Rider Black in particular, I decided to give it a go, and boy, did I regret it. This game is simply a blasphemy to Shotaro Ishinomori, the creator of the series. I love it. They basically say that the story is supposedly from the first season, the first story arc of the show, where he's transformed into the Masked Warrior by the same organization he's fighting against. Okay, so that gives us a little story. Black Rider is angry about his enemy because they changed him. They give 4.5 out of 10 for graphics, actually. Controls in... Oh, yeah?
The graphics aren't bad.
I kind of like the backgrounds.
They're a little rough, but they're not terrible.
Hello, Jeff! Yeah, I'm looking. Controls in gameplay, 1 out of 10. This is where the game fails the most. First of all, you have to press the up button to kick. Whoever heard of doing this? That's okay. In Conan...
Apparently Kamen Rider did.
I was going to say, in Conan, for NES, you press up to jump and you press down to do a different jump.
Are you serious?
It's such a good game, Mike. If you've never played Conan on the NES, it's...
Maybe I'll have to try it out sometime.
It's so incredibly difficult. Anyways, really confuses me and slows down gameplay majorly. The jumping dynamics are terrible. You cannot control where you jump unless your timing is precisely accurate. You only have 2 attacks to work with, the basic punch and kick. None of the elaborate and dazzling rider finishers that Black uses in the series. Look, this was made in 1988. Give them a break.
Okay, sorry to interrupt you, but the reason why the Fly murdered Green Z-Saber so quickly the last time and is doing so this time is because it deals 3 damage per hit.
Oh boy, okay, that's why it kills you. Oh, not only that, but it has
yeah, and he's even trying to dodge, and it just charges me forever. I don't know how you're supposed to deal with this. The power of kicking it until it dies is not infallible, or it
I can see how this
is
working. Okay, he's gonna win. There we go.
Okay, he won.
Saber is through.
And now it gets the slow saunter towards the right.
I like
since Rain reached 2-3, and I don't think Smapety reached 2-3 the last time, I think he's actually...
Wow. Kananaphone appears to be right there as well.
Yeah, he's on the boss monster, so
nice.
I mean, he's not in the lead, but he's in second.
Rain has moved up into second. See, even if you're behind in the beginning,
exactly,
you can really make a comeback because these games are terrible.
Or you can be like me and the Brainies and be ahead and get in fourth. I still don't think that game was very bad. It was too fun for Kuso.
You liked it. You're like...
Everyone in who played it liked it.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I mean, that's fine. It's good that you liked stuff.
you have likes and interests and hobbies and things, you know. Shows that you're a human being. Looks like you're in a bee-themed level. They're going a little over the top with the bee theme.
Oh, I see.
Ask me.
I don't know. Have you played Donkey Kong Country? This is like weak compared to DKC2, okay?
Yeah. I mean, there's not honey dripping everywhere, so I guess there's that.
There are the bees that just murder you forever. Unfortunately, that is a review.
Okay, so let's see if the bee murders Green Z-Saber, or... Oh wow, this might be a boss where you actually have to use jumping attacks, and that would be miserable. Because the jumping attacks are super hard to aim.
Yeah, I can see that. It's not super accurate. Okay.
Yeah, the thing is, they actually, like, cover a good distance and have a fairly good, like, generous hitbox, but it's just such a weird arc and lunge.
Ooh, unfortunately, Rain did die against the boss, so he is back to 2-1.
Kananaphone is also on the boss, and right now it's looking pretty even, so if he beats the boss, he's definitely ahead of Rain.
I mean, he could. We'll have to see. I like that you have a slightly different jump when you're in these boss fights.
This is actually a really close battle for Green Z-Saber. The problem is that he's low on time, so he's not going to get much health back for the boss.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. He's got a little health. Little help. Better than nothing. Ooh, Rain is through 2-1. Smipty moving on to the next stage as well, I believe. Wait, what? You have charges?
Yeah, so you have like these powers you can use. If you pause the game, you can use like a power that hits the entire screen and does a bunch of damage to enemies.
Okay.
And the eye is so useless because all that it does is show the power level of the monster.
Oh no, Kamen phone! One hit left! One hit!
Oh wow, that's unfortunate. But unless if Rain got that far, I think Kananaphone is in second.
I don't think Rain did make it that far. Ooh, Smipty is learning the
And
power
unfortunately, at the same time, Green Z-Saber died to the third boss.
Ooh, back to 3-1. Okay, so it looks like stage 3 is where the difficulty
I'm sorry, but these cliff crashes, these stair crashes never get old.
They're so good.
And do you want to know something? Green Z-Saber didn't seem to have a problem with any of them, which is really good because I had a problem with at least 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah. So Kananaphone did more damage to the boss. That would move them into second. But Rain has a chance to take second back. I like it. We have a little war going on between those two.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, Smapety also has a chance to make progress too, so don't count him out.
Oh, yeah.
He's actually doing really well against the 2-1 boss now, which is very good because beforehand a lot of runners were getting hit by his tail retaliation attack.
Yeah, conserving health is going to be pretty good here. Especially... Yeah. Okay, there we go. He managed to get back to full health.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely based on time. So that only supports the play style of like constantly spamming the dive and making it to the boss as fast as possible.
I wonder how he's doing the wheelie here.
Wow. This Falcon boss is kind of dunking on Green Z-Saber. Like literally just dives and then
just picks you up and drops you on your head. What a dude. What a dude. So is Kamen Rider basically like Power Rangers except one dude?
Yeah, so that's what the Sentai shows. It's like a costumed heroes and the big, like monster villains. They don't necessarily always have like the big, like growth or transformation sequences like Power Rangers. But yeah, there's a bunch of them in Japan. They're still considered kid shows in Japan, but there's a whole fandom surrounding them. And Kamen Rider, I don't know if it's like one of the first ones, but it's a very long-running one.
Ah, gotcha.
It's been around since the 70s.
Yeah, I could see these being... Well, Power Rangers was definitely a kid show.
Ah, okay, yeah. See, there's people more knowledgeable about this stuff than I am. Apparently the general genre is called tokusatsu, and then the Sentai is like Power Rangers and stuff, and so there you go. Yeah, exactly. Shotaro Ishinomori, which whose memory we have defiled with this game apparently.
Oh, well, it's blasphemy, okay?
Oh, sorry, blasphemy, but
Smipty has found out that apparently in the desert, the floor not only slows you down, it hurts you.
Oh, wow. That's pretty horrible.
Yeah, they lost a lot of health there. Oh, and it's time for Sombrero Dude. Watch out.
Yeah, but fortunately, as long as he beats this boss fast, he'll gain back a lot of that health. Green Z-Saber, he's a little low in health.
Yeah, I think he's going to be fine.
He'll be okay, but he doesn't want to take any more hits, regardless, because that 2-4 boss really destroyed him, and 2-4 boss also hits for 3 health. And
oh no! One more!
Mind.
No! Oh, and Rain hits the step.
He just played interference.
Wow.
Did not
I think Smipty took a death. Let's find out. Is he moving on to the boss or back to 2-1? Oh, he is on to the boss. Okay. And Kananaphone heading there right now as well.
Yeah. So Kananaphone is full health for the boss.
Yeah.
So he should be okay. Famous last words.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow. That charge does a lot of damage.
Yeah, you want to, watch out for that charge. It's going to mess you up.
I could see myself game overing here for the first time. I hope Green Sea Saber is okay and can continue.
Oh, no! Smipty taking a death there.
Oh, no.
Do you only have so many continues?
I don't know if he just didn't continue or if you only have so many.
Ooh.
Anyway, Kananaphone's making good progress against the boss. He's playing it very slow and carefully.
Oh, Green Sea Saber back to stage 3. Okay, we're good.
Okay, he's fine.
I was stressing. I was worried.
Yeah. I don't think there's limited continues, or if there are, then there's a lot of them.
So Smipty managed to make some good headway on that boss, but unfortunately did get a game over. Kind of understandable, though. It's not the easiest boss to get on your first try. Especially with the controls.
If Kananaphone defeats this boss, he actually has a chance to catch up to Green Z Saber, because Green Z Saber is back in 3-1, and he's not very far in it. Although he did make it all the way to the final boss of stage 3. He didn't get very far, but he did make it there.
We're half an hour in, by the way. 30 minutes. Ooh, Green Z Saber.
So the status update would be Green Z Saber in first, Kananaphone in second, and then either Rain or Smapety is in third. It's probably Rain has done more damage to the boss than Smapety, but that's just a guess.
The steps are so good.
They really are. They never get old.
Oh, Green Z Saber hits save instead of continue. Okay, that's what happened. So he saved his game.
Oh, okay. That's no problem.
Okay.
So there is one problem with Kananaphone. He hasn't learned the power of tapping the jump button.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, the high jump is actually clearing a lot of ground really fast for him. The problem is half the time he's doing a still jump, which wastes a lot of time.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like I said, the controls for this game are stupid, and you have to time. You can't just hold right when you do it. You actually have to hit right after you ascend a certain amount.
Yeah, it seems a little awkward. Still faster than walking. If you can do it.
Oh, yeah, walking's the worst in this game.
Okay,
like, you learn that pretty fast.
Okay, Rain taking on Sombrero Dude. Good.
Yeah.
I don't like Sombrero.
Well, Green Z Saber is on the fly, who seems to be playing interference again. Kananaphone is relearning the just punch them like crazy strat.
Yeah, punch that bird. That was really good. Like, Green Z Saber had a hard time locking the bird.
Watch all that life go away when he starts fighting the fly.
Well, that's fine.
Rain
on to the rhino.
That's just the Kusogrand3 life.
Oh yeah. Now Rain has to learn it's not worth taking 2 hits every time that you hit him. You're taking too much damage, Rain.
Yeah, I don't know why he's trying to time his hits so that he counters the charge, because if he succeeds, sure, he's fine, but yeah, if he doesn't succeed, then that happens.
Yeah, I think that he's still going on with the mindset, as long as you're hitting them, then you're fine. But yeah, that boss is the first boss that pretty much says no to that idea.
It looks like Green Z Saber took another game over.
Yeah, Green Z Saber. This opens up.
So this is Kananaphone's chance to catch up if the fly doesn't mercilessly wreck him. Which,
I reckon a little bit.
Yeah, they're kind of trading hits. Oh! Apparently, it looks like you can crouch under a bunch of the flies. Flies ground attack.
A lot of the hitbox, yeah.
Yeah.
Not
that
always.
might be the trick, or not, because this game
Kananaphone
is stupid,
still killed it,
inconsistent hitboxes. But he beat the fly.
Yeah.
First time. That's
pretty
really good. And he'll get to about half-life. Okay, a little
But he'll
over.
still get
That's
full
good.
life consequences. He moves on.
Exactly. But I don't know who that mysterious woman is who appears like in 3-3 and 1-3.
She's your wife. She's like, wow, you've changed. Punching bugs, killing birds, fighting guys with sombreros. What are you even doing here?
And is that her way of just saying, I want a divorce, just shooting orbs at you?
I mean, if you have orbs to shoot, sure, why not?
3D orbs, Prosentia?
Ooh, no, Mike, that game sucks. So bad. Seriously, if someone shot a 3D orb at me, I would be like, divorce right now. We're done.
It's like, I've only known you for 5 seconds, but I still want a divorce.
Exactly, Mike. Actually, wait, aren't all orbs 3D? Isn't that what makes it an orb rather than a circle?
Pretty much, yeah. I'm pretty sure all orbs are spheres. You know, I really wasn't Amazian, but Prosentia just provided the setup. So this is the boss. As long as Kananaphone gets in a few hits without getting hit, he should be okay. And as I say that, he's taking a beating.
Gee, thank you for those bits. We haven't actually seen any bears in this game yet. I'm kind of shocked. We've had a lot of games with bears, but mostly it's just been bugs and a guy with a sombrero and a rhinoceros. Okay, look, here's the deal. Here's my only complaint about sombrero guy, okay? He has a camouflage sombrero. That is, like, tasteless, okay?
So Kananaphone is on the bee, and while he's hitting... Whenever he hits the bee, he's doing good damage, but the problem is that he's having a really hard time hitting the bee, and the bee is not having a hard time hitting him.
Oh, yeah. It's starting to get down to where Kananaphone may be able to take the victory here, but almost out of time. Ooh, that's bad.
Yeah, that is bad. Is he going to use the power stripes? Aw, he's not. He should try to use the power stripes, or he can use the multi-eye to determine their strength.
Luckily, it looks like time doesn't matter except for health.
Well, which is going to matter on this boss.
Oh, yeah.
Now, however, this means he has caught up with Green Z-Saber, pretty much.
Yeah,
Green Z-Saber, I think, hit the boss a couple of times, but not very many.
Yeah, it's not too many at this point. Okay, both Rain and Smapty are trying to beat stage 2. Come on.
Okay, so let's see how quickly Kananaphone gets wrecked. Oh,
Yep.
I think this boss has an invulnerable back. Because he was punching it in the back.
Oh, he's a turtle.
That's where the shell is. Because it's a turtle.
Don't punch turtles in the back, okay?
Exactly. Valuable life lessons.
Go for the neck.
They probably do have really weak necks.
Yeah, Shiv in the neck, he's not going to mess with you anymore because he's going to be dead.
Wow.
Oh, Mike, I don't think I told you.
Don't let any animal conservationist catch you with that one.
The other night, I don't know why, but I keep dreaming that Rom Scout is in prison. And I've had multiple dreams like this, okay? So not last night, the night before, I dreamed about smuggling him out of prison. Okay? And then I missed teaching one of my classes, and I was so stressed out. I'm like, I was trying to get Rom out of here, but now I've got a prisoner with me, and I missed my class.
What does this
all
have
my
to
students
do
are
with
good.
turtles?
What's that?
What does this have to do with turtles?
It has to do with Rom Scout, that's all.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with turtles. I just wanted to tell you, Mike, that Rom Scout is a prisoner in my dreams.
So Rain's having a pretty close battle with the Rhino, but yeah.
Rain.
Okay, Green Z-Saber made it to the boss.
Okay, let's see how
Can he get some hits in? That's the big question.
Okay, let's see what Green Z Saber can do. Wow, this game feels like it's going on forever.
It really does.
I like the optimism in your voice there.
Hey, I'm just glad I didn't have to play this game, or else I might have fallen asleep. I think Green Sea Saber has still not learned that he is fighting a turtle.
Wow! Turtles can fly like none other, though, okay?
Yeah, apparently.
Jeez. I'm gonna mess
Or
you up.
you get hit in the back, kinda? Or maybe he was just passing through the hitbox because he was so far in.
Why is he flying so much? Green Z Saber, what have you done?
Oh!
Did you break the game? Oh, he's down. Okay. Watch out, the turtle! Turtle!
It's close.
You can do this, Green Z Saber.
Oh, he did it!
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Cananophone facing the fly. Ooh, this fly is being a butt.
Also, Faizy, that's pretty generous, because I've seen matches where it's lucky if we're talking about the match about 10% of the time.
Oh my gosh, Mike.
The only reason why you're reacting so strongly is because you know what I said is true.
It's 100% true.
Yeah, exactly.
I get distracted, Mike, okay?
Oh, it's another motorcycle stage, and now there's...
Oh, I thought it was underwater for a
Magic
second.
sleeping on him? I don't know what that is. He's
Metro.
falling in the drink. I'm sure if you fall in the drink, that's only 1 point of health lost. Oh, and Green Z Saber crashes. He almost didn't make that second jump.
I love those crashes, though. They're so good.
Okay. Oh, hey! Smapety is now on stage 3.
Nice. Oh, Rain.
So
Come on, Rain.
that means, as of right now, the places are definitely set. Although, there's definitely some time to catch up, if I'm not mistaken. We're about 45 minutes in, I want to say.
Yeah, we have 20 minutes left.
20 minutes left. Okay.
Still
wow, you're right. This is taking
plenty of
forever.
time.
Oh, this boss does not look fun to fight. That Green Sea Saber is fighting. I'm not even sure how you're supposed to hit it.
It's a mermaid.
Yeah. Oh, you finally hit it.
Is it a mermaid? I think. But they have legs.
It's like a merman or triton.
It's like they had a cousin of a cousin who was a mermaid. And they just decided, I'm going to live the mermaid life. And they're like, no, you're not a mermaid. It's like, but I have family that's a mermaid. Okay, whatever. You can live in the ocean, dude. Just go down there. We don't like you anyway, okay? You're really awkward at family reunions. Like, we can't have a punch bowl with you around.
Okay. Well, anyway, if people want to know the places, right now, it's Green Z Saber in first, Cananophone in second, Smapety in third, and Rain is in fourth.
Yes, perfect. Though Rain is getting close to the boss.
Did you just take this motorcycle underwater?
I told you it was underwater motorcycle time. Man, you didn't believe me.
You didn't say anything.
I'm psychic.
But anything is possible. Oh no, the stairs. The stairs.
Underwater stairs. This is getting... Oh! And hit again. Come on. Green Z Saber. Yeah, he's passed some of the stairs.
I gotta say, this is some interesting motorcycling.
Oh, sharks! Okay, this
Yep,
is
there's
scary.
sharks.
Are sharks attracted to diesel or gasoline? Like, I just want to know if I'm going to take a motorcycle
Sure,
underwater. I want
to. Because they're attracted to blood, and
Oh,
gasoline is like the blood of a car. So the
car blood.
Confirmed.
Actually, that's more like car whatever's in your stomach.
Car stomach acid.
Car stomach acid. Oh my gosh.
Is this what you learned in college, Prosentia?
We don't learn much in Utah. Utah education system at work. Daichi, thank you for those bits.
If you want to learn about sharks and gasoline stomach acid, then come to Utah. If not, then go somewhere else.
Good job. Good point. Rain is trying to tackle the rhino, but unfortunately the rhino is doing that to Rain. Yeah,
I think he really needs to stop trying to kick the rhino out of its charges.
I don't know. Rain is getting really good at these dodges.
And as soon as we said that, the rhino charged at him.
Well, yeah, about that. Come on, Rain.
Oh, it's close.
He can do this.
He can hit it one more time. No, don't wait for a charge.
Yes.
Oh, man,
yes.
Close.
Rain is through 2-4. Moving on.
Yeah. This does give Rain a chance to catch up. And there is definitely time to catch up. And somewhere along the way, Green Z Saber died. So we no longer have sharks hunting for gasoline. So Kananaphone's using an interesting strat. He used the power stripes to knock down the hawk.
Nice.
And then just punched it to death. He didn't want to deal with the dunks.
Why do you even have power stripes as a movement? Or not a movement, a Kamen. Sorry, I'm thinking One Punch Man, okay? Which I believe was one of the characters and it was based off of this, or a parody of this.
Yeah, One Punch Man just parodies a lot of anime in general.
Which is great.
It is pretty great.
I love that jump from Kananaphone where you just sail for a good 2 or 3 seconds. Yeah, they had Moomin Rider, not Kamen Rider. And he was the best.
Who was Moomin Rider again?
He rode the bicycle.
Oh, yeah! That was pretty great.
Yeah, he's the best. Okay, Green Z Saber is fighting the wannabe merman. Merman cosplayer? Could that be a... Yeah.
Well, Green Z Saber is going underwater again, his underwater bike. And so I have a question, and this is just kind of a really silly question. Do Kamen Riders need air? Or is that an airproof suit with an oxygen tank on it?
I mean, he does have a mask.
And there's also the issue of water pressure as he goes deeper and deeper.
Also, some creatures can hold their breath for a long time, and maybe that's just how Kamen Riders do it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Guybrush Threepwood can hold his breath for, what, 10 minutes?
10 minutes, yeah. Fun fact, he can actually die if you wait 10 minutes while underwater.
Yes, I've done that before.
Oh yeah, it's great. And then you have, instead of like walk and look and all those different actions, you have actions like bob, decompose.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
It is good stuff.
Unfortunately, Kamen Rider does not have those options. Instead, his only option is to fight. Here we go, Green Z Saber fighting the boss again. I love it that you can just jump your bike and punch things. Bam! Punch you in the face. It's actually a really good strategy, though.
Yeah, it's like it's been the strategy for at least 75% of the bosses. The only bosses it doesn't work against are the bosses who hit you really hard.
There we go. Green Z Saber is through. Smip.
Yeah, he's on 4-3, and now he's fighting crabs.
They're lobsters. They walk straight. They don't walk sideways.
Of course, leave it to chat to seriously debate the issues of how does Kamen Rider breathe underwater,
and also
any logistical issues that may result.
Actually, they might not be crabs or lobsters because they were on the ceiling there. What is this mad world?
Maybe they're ceiling crabs.
Actually, I know that some crabs can climb walls. I learned that in college too. Okay.
Is this a Utah education fact?
Oh yeah, Utah education fact number 53. Crabs can climb walls and maybe ceilings.
Maybe so.
You know what? Maybe they walk sideways on the ground and they walk straight on the ceiling. That would make sense here.
So maybe it's just me, but stage 4 seems easier than stage 3.
A bit.
Since there's not as many bosses that, take off 3 health bars in one hit.
Well, it's like stage 3 was bird themed, and we know birds are jerks. And stage 4
is true.
Is
just
water
crabs.
themed, which nobody likes water stages, but you've got a motorcycle, so it makes it a little more bearable.
I mean, he was under the sea, and
Down where it's better.
Exactly.
Down where it's wetter, take it from me, okay?
Yep. Although there's apparently an underground base in the water. So it's kind of like a James Bond movie there.
Oh. I can see the Bond-esque nature of this game. You're a good punch. Oh my gosh. This crab boss just wrecks you if you aren't too careful.
Yeah.
Oh, Smapety fighting Falcon Boss. Oh, this Falcon Boss is...
And now Green Z Saber is on the boss of the 4th stage, which it would not shock me if the boss just totally wrecks him because it does way too much damage.
Faizo, I like that whole quote is the fact.
He's on the stage 5, the Evil Lords.
What? Evil Lords? Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is like a boss rush, I guess?
Boss rush! I don't think we're going to see a game completion, but let's see how this boss rush goes.
Yeah, I mean, this does seem like a final stage of sorts.
I like the music.
Now, here's the thing. We know Green Z Saber is in first. We know Kananaphone's in second. But who's in third?
This sounds like who's on first now. I don't know. Apparently bottom left is in third per Cadus.
That would be Smapety.
Yes. Let's see how Rain does against Falcon. He's doing pretty good against Falcon Boss.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's just taken a long time.
Green Z Saber's not doing too badly against the Rogue Boss.
Oh, yeah.
But there's at least 2 more, because we saw a bunch on the title screen. Although, you get a ton of time for this stage, so he has full health again.
What? Okay, Let's see if Rogue
This
Boss...
game is really weird. It seems like it gets easier as you get farther in it.
That's because you get better as the Kamen Rider, okay?
Yeah.
You're no longer a scrub. You're
exactly. You're better at Punch Fu. Although, he just had a third of his health taken off, and the screen just flashed and he just got beat up.
Yeah, he's...
No clue what's going on here.
I think it's an area of effect attack that this boss is doing over and over again.
This is so fair.
This is not okay. It's not something you can put in a game.
He just combos death with his seizure effect.
Oh yeah, by the way, do cheer people on because leads can change. We can definitely have people change around, so feel free to cheer people on, including everyone.
Yeah, we have, what, about 10 minutes left?
We've got 7 minutes left at this point.
That's still enough time to at least reach the end of stage 3, so leads could definitely change that way. Because here's the thing, if anyone hits the turtle boss, I'm pretty sure they're ahead of Kananaphone.
I think you're right.
Because the one time he made it to the turtle boss, he wasn't able to hit it.
Yeah, the second, third, and fourth places are all up in the air at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, Smipty, going back to the beginning of stage 3. Oh, no. Yeah, how far you've gotten overall, that's how it is determined in Kusogrand3. So whoever made the most progress, Kananaphone made it to the boss at 3-4.
Correct.
So, and Kananaphone has done some damage. So if anybody can get to the boss and pass that amount of damage, then they will move into second place. Green Z-Saber is just extremely far right now. Nobody's getting that far except for him.
That's true. Although, I don't know how he's getting past 5-2.
Yeah!
Because here's the thing. He hasn't paused the game yet, so he doesn't know about red stripes.
Oh, he hasn't, has he?
No, he doesn't know. Because why would he pause the game?
It's a speed run. You gotta go fast, man. It's a race. Wait, it looked like punching or kicking at the right time canceled the attack?
Yeah, reduce the damage. But here's the problem. He can just hit you while you're getting up.
It's true. I don't see this going very well. Oh!
What is this nonsense? Like, it's so stupid.
Yeah. Okay. Rain did get a game over. Unfortunately, it looks like Smipty is through 3-1. Again, it still is anybody's game for second, third, and fourth. Just got to do the final
and
push.
Green Z-Saber beat 5-2.
Nice.
Luck?
Area of effect man goes down.
But here's the thing. If that's the second guy, what does the third guy do?
He just insta-kills you. Bam.
Probably.
You're dead. Oh no, he just flies really fast. Okay.
Yeah, he flies really fast.
And warps.
And
I'm not sure he actually attacks.
No, he freezes you.
Oh no! Okay, that's not okay.
He can freeze you twice in the air. That's pretty great.
This is certainly a game.
He definitely has the air combos.
Yeah. Okay, Rain and Smipty heading on to the bug boss.
I don't know how you're supposed to play against this other than just try to hit him as much as possible.
Try not to cry.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeez.
Also, the amount of damage these bosses do seems incredibly random.
Yeah.
Yeah! See, he just took 3 damage, and now he's just gonna take like 1 damage from a hit. I don't get it.
I don't know. Pew. Nope, that was death. Okay, Smipty fighting Bug Boss. Rain just trying to get some damage there. Managed to get a pretty good hit on the bug. Okay. Oh, man, Rain just getting comboed. Oh man, Rain!
Okay, well, Smipty fell to the bug boss. And I don't... See, the problem is I don't know the progress between Smipty and Rain.
Cadus for sure does. He's been keeping pretty good track of those two. Rain! Rain, you can do this! Rain!
Please, Rain.
Top right is third now. Okay, Rain is officially in third.
Okay.
Wow. So we've got 2.5 minutes left.
I guess it's all down to bug progress, and he was very close.
I don't know if we have enough time for any of the places to change.
I don't know myself either.
Yeah, Nagasan, you might be right about the damage there that perhaps in the air the bug does 3 damage, and then with lunges, especially if you're ducking. Lord Dalek, I'm literally reading chat, like, basically out loud. I'm reading what Cadus is saying, so there you go. Okay, Green Z Saber is fighting AoE boss.
I'm gonna have to watch your stream to see how far off you are in hitting time.
No, Mike, I'm just gonna tell you the truth about how perfect I am. Okay, because we've got 1.5 minutes.
Okay. Well, it looks like both Rain and Con are done, understandably. There's not a lot of progress they can make.
Yeah, I'm still going to keep the timer going to see what they decide to do. Smipty, yeah, I don't think there's enough time. That's
yes,
okay.
Lord Dalek. We are ignoring all of that because, if anything, Kusogrand3 is dedicated to making as many non sequiturs as possible within a match.
Oh, you know it.
And that is Utah fact number 62.
Whoa, we already had that many?
Do you want me to tone down the facts?
Man, I don't know if I can handle those facts, but it's fine. Okay, Smipty, unfortunately not gonna be able to make any progress. We've got 15 seconds. Green Z Saber is just fighting this jerk bag of jerk. Okay. He's actually doing a lot better this time. Oh no! Yeah. Mike, I was perfect. Don't look. Okay. It's true though. It's true, Mike. Absolutely perfect.
I'll see. I'll see how perfect you are.
So perfect.
In a couple of seconds. Oh. Well, you do have a nice symmetry with your numbers. It's all 5 and 9.
Oh yeah, it's
there you go.
Good numbers.
It was perfect because you were aiming for all 5s and 9s. There you go.
Yeah, I didn't tell you how perfect I was.
Yeah, exactly.
It's that much. Oh geez, I'm late to a meeting. But thank you, everybody. Hey, Mike, we got started a little late, so I'm gonna have to run to go to a meeting. It's for RPG Limit Break, so everybody, by the way, needs to tune into that. Thank you for the runners here. Green Z Saber taking first, Kananaphone second, Rain third, and Smipty taking fourth. What a fun match. Mike, you know, it started out a little bit slow, but I think it started getting really interesting with some of these odd bosses.
Yeah, with some of the odd bosses and people learning that you don't want to walk at all.
Oh yeah. Walking is evil. It's bad. Exactly. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. We need to go raid somebody like ASAP. So who can we go bother? Sinister. Ooh, Author Blues is doing some record attempts for Pugsy, of all things. I think we'll bother Author Blues, okay? He's always been participating. Is there a good raid message, though? I'm trying to think.
What was the name of the stripes?
Oh, thank you for the gifted sub there. Welcome, Kamyadi. Stripes. Red stripes? Crimson stripes?
Yeah, red stripes. We could also do Utah facts.
We could give a Utah fact.
Utah fact, sure.
Oh, power stripes. We could do Rider Kick. Ooh, I like Rider Kick. That one.
Yeah, Rider Kick's not bad. I like it.
Okay, Rider Kick. Rider Kick. Everybody go tell Author Blues about the Rider Kick. Thank you so much, Mike, for being here. This was a blast, and hopefully you had fun.
It's no problem. I just hope I didn't focus too much in the game for your liking.
I don't think so. Oh, I've accidentally hosted instead of raiding, so there we go. We'll raid now.
It's fine.
Okay, you see you, Mike.
I see.